Hey guys, it's David here, and it's currently day 33. Hopefully you guys had an amazing day. Hopefully you guys were better than yesterday. But that being said, today I was supposed to have three meetings, but none of them showed up. None of them showed up because they all rescheduled. They didn't ghost me, so I guess that's the good thing, right? But one of them previously had rescheduled 2 weeks prior, and today, after I sent them my follow up text yesterday, they reply back with, rescheduled to next month. So to me at this point, it seems like they're just stalling the process. They're being nice by not saying I'm not interested because they kind of they said they were interested on the phone, So they're probably just nice and just dragging on the process, hoping that I'll forget one day. You know, and I guess that's fair enough. I guess by all means that today I didn't get my meetings and today that they rescheduled is because I done a bad part or a lack of it on my part to provide value to them. Because I booked these 3 meetings a week prior, guys. I had a whole week to add value. I had a whole week to, show them who I am, show them what I could bring to the table, and show them how I could, be beneficial to the business. But obviously, for this whole week, I did nothing but sit in anticipation for today's meetings. I did nothing but send them a follow up text yesterday to remind them of the meetings. Of course, that's good manners to remind people. But I guess I could have done so much more, guys, to prevent it not having these meetings today. I could have done something to guarantee a higher chance of me actually calling them today. But I guess I failed to do this because I failed to follow up. And I failed to follow up, guys, because, for a long time I misunderstood the term or I never understood the term follow up. I thought following up is just something you do for a lead. It's just something you do when you outreach. It's something you just do to get the prospect to reply back to you with a negative or positive response. I never knew follow up was something you're supposed to do no matter if it's a lead, a client, a qualified prospect, or someone that flaked on you or ghosted on you on a meeting. A follow up is something you do every single day. A follow up is something you do, whether it's a lead. No, a follow up is what you do when you get that lead into your database, into your pipeline. No matter what stage they are in their journey, a follow up or a check-in call is something you have to do. And I guess I never understood this, so I never follow up with my prospect. So I had this whole week that I could have added value to them to justify the reason why spending 10 minutes from their day and having a conversation with me would be beneficial to them and not a total waste of time. I could have demonstrated that through some follow up and provided valuable information to them, but I didn't, guys. So I guess this is a problem for me that I definitely need to fix to ensure that I have a better success rate with people coming to my discovery calls. And follow up in general is something that's so necessary to do, guys, to really show your professionalism, to show that you actually care, right? And it's just a chance you have to really add value to your prospects, to tell them like, hey, this guy has authority, this guy knows what he's talking about. Maybe I will take some of my time to meet with this person because at the end of the day, what he provided me in value in these emails, in these calls, in this SMS made my day different or made my day easier or made me think in a different way. So, I just cannot wait to see what he actually says in this 10 minute, right? I guess that's something we need to do. It's something you and I need to do to implement if we have not already. But maybe I am, or perhaps I am really the only dumb one here who didn't really understand the term follow up, right? But hey, just in case if you guys didn't also, follow up is something you have to do the time you get that person's contact, emails, name, whatever. It's just something you do from day one, guys. It's something you do from day one until you get that hard no. Until you get that no, then it's time to just, leave them aside, just delete that lead, right? But follow up is something you have to do every single time in that client journey. Right. So that's something I didn't do, and that's something I'm going to implement, you know, today, because I don't want people to not show up to my meeting anymore, because I was so excited, 3 meetings today, and yeah, turned out to be zero. So that leaves me, with, I guess, with more. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, that did kind of hurt my ego. That did kind of hurt my. I was frustrated, right? Because I was looking forward to them, but it didn't happen. So, but at the same time, there's nothing to be, sad about, because at the end of the day, guys, it was my fault for not, for neglecting them, for not nurturing them enough to, give them that reason to jump on this call. So that is something I'll definitely work on. That is something I'm going to implement to my business right now. And I guess the last thing I want to touch on is when you add that value to your follow up email, you want to make sure that the thing you provide, the value or the thing you're trying to educate your prospect on, make sure it's a need or a problem that you can fulfill, or one that you're best at fulfilling. Because you don't want to send them irrelevant stuff, right? You don't want to send them like a cat video, because what has that do to your business? What has that got to do with helping them solve the problem you discussed, right? Sure, they might have a cat. Sure, they might, love cats, but are you really at that stage in a relationship to kind of send those stuff to them? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to send to a total stranger that, you like this stuff, and then he doesn't really know who the heck you are, right? It comes off as, I guess, weird. That's in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but all I want to say is, like, at the start, when you want to add value, make sure the value that you add is something you can fulfill, is something relevant to your business. So yeah, no matter what the value could be, blog, article, a special video you want to make for them, something about, I guess, how your business or service can benefit, their specific niche, and that's something, that could interest them. That's all valuable information you could add to them. But at the end of the day, just make sure it's on topic, and just make sure you're not educating them and giving them free consulting sessions where it's not something you could add or fulfill. So make sure the value you add is something you can fulfill, and the problem is relevant to their business. And that is, I guess, the value package you want to forward to them. And then they can decide at the end if it's something they want to, if that's something they enjoy seeing or not. And they'll be the judge, I guess. But hopefully this is valuable to you guys anyway. If not, that's totally fine, because I have something for you guys tomorrow. But anyways, this is my Tuesday. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.